The invaluable role of social workers became more known in the community during a week of activities from March 17 to the 22nd under the theme Weaving Threads of Resilience and Advocacy, the Power of Social Work. With full support from its parent body, the BVI Health Services Authority, Social Services Week included the launch of a dialysis unit support group and visits to elderly patients distributing care packages and a social services open house at People's Hospital. Head of the Social Services Unit, Marian Turnbull, told JTV News about the open house activity on Wednesday, March 20th, which involved a clothing, accessory and food drive that also targeted Virgin Gorda.
Giving back to the community, single mothers as well as other people who aren't able to buy like stuff for babies and toddlers. So we have here open house and we have baskets, care baskets that we're going to be giving out. These items were donated by various persons, businesses, individuals, supermarkets. The distributions of Virgin Gorda are going to contain of really the baskets for persons who were in hospital and discharged. We have identified a number of persons who were in the hospital and discharged is at home, so at the same time we'll be doing visitation with them and seeing how they're coping.
The Social Services Unit at People's Hospital also plays an integral role in the work of the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force. Inspector of Police Nevin James explains.
Well, on a number of occasions I've liaised with the staff here, in particular where patients have been injured through criminal acts, and it's been necessary to get them some assistance by taking them overseas for medical treatment. The hospital here is wonderful, but it can't do everything. And occasionally it's been necessary for people to be air ambulanced to other locations in order that they can get their medical treatment. Now that's important, but it doesn't just happen. To make it happen is a lot of work, and that work is done by the social services staff here. And I've got to say I've been very impressed with their dedication and commitment. These are difficult things to organise, from getting passports reconciled, permissions to travel, the funding. Obviously we're living in difficult times. To get the funding and to make these things happen has been miraculous, and I've seen it on 3 occasions.
CEO of the BVI Health Services Authority, Darlene Cartes-Baptiste, also commended the social services staff, and she pointed out that with the new People's Hospital coming on stream, there will be a greater need for the Social Services Unit and room for employment opportunities.
Social workers are one of the hardest working groups within the facility. Everyone really supports what they are having this week, and it's just a really exciting time for us to celebrate them and what they do for not only the BVI HSC but for the community at large. I mean, they're 24/7 resiliency, day and night, being there, interweaving both the social, physical aspect of the care, and again, continuing with the care for the patients and the community at large. Again, they're there for us, they're there for when we need them the most, and of course they're there for when our patients need to be, especially when it comes to the airlift component. You know, that takes a lot of their time and a lot of their attention, and again, they're resilient night and day. They weave and we have the interactions with the off-island hospital with our local facilities. So again, we salute all they do. With the hospital expansion, it's really an opportunity for persons to come into the system, not only for social workers, but also for, you know, the entire healthcare system at large.
Mrs. Turnbull says the Social Services Unit intends to continue offering the humanitarian assistance beyond Social Services Week.
It's ongoing. This is something that social workers want to continue in the hospital, to have stuff. You know, sometimes people get caught up, they get the babies a little early and they didn't buy their baby supplies yet. So we would have a supply here at the hospital if that happens, or persons who are in need can also come to Social Services Unit and get any stuff that's available to them.
And it's a good way to recycle things that parents buy for children, toddlers, babies especially, because sometimes they only wear them for a short period of time, isn't it?
Yes, and most of the stuff that we have garnished here today are brand new. Tags on, never used, the majority of the stuff. So people are willing to give, and we thank them for that, for all their participation and their contribution with everything that we have here today.
If you would like to assist or you have items to donate, you can contact the Social Services Unit at Peebles Hospital. The Social Services Unit is headed by Marion Turnbull and staffed with 2 other unsung heroes, Juanita George and Ingrid Penn.